I feel like I've had the wind knocked out of me. We've been together just over 3 years. Things were great for the first 2 years, despite some health issues for me and surgeries that no doubt caused a strain on our relationship at times. I'm still not 100% and I'm still working on myself, but I'm in a better place now. After about 6 months into our relationship, we got a dog together which we both love, and she moved into my apartment. She still had hers leased at the time though. We were in love, I thought, and were talking about our future together. We constantly told each other that we loved each other. The health problems never seemed an issue for her, and she said she enjoyed looking after me when I needed her to. However, I think this has always weighed heavy on her. It definitely restricted how much we did and how much we were out and about. Her new job, 1 year now, has her socializing and networking with a lot more people than her previous job, and I didn't realize until recently how much she enjoyed going out. She always said that she loved staying in with me and occasionally going out, but I guess things changed lately. We've been talking about buying a house for a long time. We were both happy to do this before marriage for financial reasons. 4 months ago, I sold my apartment and we moved in with my family and have been house hunting since. Her family all live abroad. It's been really difficult living with my family and it's caused a strain on our relationship. I didn't think it was so bad though. I thought it was just a blip and everything would be fine after we moved out, but she's become more stressed and distant over the past 2 months and has been going out more and more in the evenings after work. Our jobs have always been very different and in different sectors. She's office-based and I'm mostly working from home. Over the last few months she's been going to more work events, networking, drinks with colleagues, etc. Maybe 2 to 3 times a week for a few weeks in November/December. I never thought anything of it because I trusted her completely. We're abroad now staying with her family for another few days. We've seen parents, grandparents, aunties, and cousins. We're staying with her parents. Last night she told me that she's been messaging with a guy, kind of from work, since October, and about 2 to 3 weeks ago, she slept with him twice. She said that he showed her affection that I haven't showed her in a long time, which I think is really doing unfair to say, although perhaps there's some truth to it. Apparently he didn't know she was in a relationship. When he found out, he asked her to break up with me. She refused and ended it with him and blocked him. I'm f***ing floored. I can't believe it. We're spending the holidays together, seeing her family, and now this. We have another 5 days here, seeing more of her family friends/family. As I type this, she's asleep next to me. I can't sleep. I love this girl and thought she was the one. We've been through really tough times together and I can't even imagine the idea of dating and doing it all again. I'm 35 now, not 100% healthy and a bit of an introvert/socially awkward at times. Am I crazy for considering forgiving her and trying to work through this? Once, or twice, a cheater, always a cheater. WTF do I do here for the next 5 days? Keep up appearances with her family/friends? We both love our dog, which also adds to the pain. I know it's not the same as a kid, but neither of us have ever been dead set on having kids, and we both love dogs, which is why we got her together early on. I told her I'm keeping the dog and she just nodded. My life feels like a mess now. Making decent money, but no proper career, which also weighs on both of us. Still working through some health issues. Just sold my apartment and was ready to buy a house with her. Mine is 35 years old, I feel old. And now I have to start all over again? Just me and the dog? FFS. Update. Hi again. It's the idiot here who's questioning everything in his life now. That post was mostly a vent. I know what needs to happen next. The immediate problem is that we don't fly back for 5 days and buying another plane ticket is f***ing expensive. I don't think I can justify shelling out a ton of money to go home by myself a few days earlier. Someone mentioned about moving in with each other too fast. That detail was a mistake. I wrote that post half asleep this morning and got the timeline slightly wrong. She actually moved into her own new place about 6 months into our relationship, with a new lease, but then we just didn't spend much time there, mostly because we both preferred spending time in my area/apartment. And then she fully moved into mine after maybe 14 months. Not that it makes much difference to any of this. In terms of selling my apartment, I'm still very glad I sold it. I had been there for years and it was the right time to move on, so fortunately there's no regrets there. I suppose I know 35 isn't old. Dating just fucking sucks and I'm really not looking forward to it. And as you all know, it's not just that. I now need to 1. Move by myself, 2. Keep working on my health, 3. Try and move my career forward. I work for myself, which has stagnated due to health issues, 4. Fully take care of myself again. Fortunately, I'm in good shape and a good cook. 5. Look after the dog all by myself. And 6. Start dating again. Obviously, the alternative to all the above is to work on our relationship, but mostly forgive a fucking cheater, which I can't do. I know it's over, but the next steps are daunting. My last breakup was in 2019 for your relationship, so I've been through it before, but it doesn't make it any easier. Then there's also the mental side of things, where it now feels like a pattern. Are all my relationships going to stagnate after 3 or 4 years? Just another headfuck right now. Finally, Reddit, please tell me that a single 35-year-old guy with a very cute dog is perfectly acceptable? And keeping the dog isn't going to be a bad idea? Update 2. It's over. The what ifs are haunting me, but at the same time, she cheated and that's on her, not on me. I've booked my flight home. I missed the cutoff for today, but I fly tomorrow. Not sure what to do about the dog though, she won't let me have her completely. How do I cut off contact but keep the dog then? I want our dog.